Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dawn Huffy. I'm the owner of Liberty Belle Coaching, and my life coaching certifications came through the Brave Thinking Institute. Today, I'm going to talk about your dream and another one of the principles of the Dream Builder program. And this principle is called testing your dream. We're going to ask 5 questions to see if this dream is right for you. Let's get right into it. The first question that we want to ask is, does my dream give me more life? Another way of saying this is, does your dream make you feel more alive? That's what we want. We want to get out of the sameness of what we have and get more life into our living. So that's the very first question. Does my dream give me more life? Do you light up when you talk about it, when you think about it? Does it bring you joy deep inside of you? Number 2, does my dream align with my core values? This one is so important. If you're trying to fulfill a dream and you're going against your values, you're going to feel twisted up. You're gonna feel in turmoil. I have an example of this. I was dating a man a few years ago, and he didn't want to get married. He just wanted to live together. That is not in alignment with my core values. And I was so twisted up. I would go over here about the good things and over here about the bad things of the relationship. It didn't matter what my list said. The problem was that relationship did not line up with my core values. And that's why I was so twisted up and tormented. Now, I have a list of 230 core values. If you want this list, you can email me. I'll put my email below. This is amazing. What I want you to do is when you get your list, look through it and choose 5 core values that are the most important to you. You could certainly choose more than that, but when I was looking over this list, when I first got it, my eyes landed on the word liberty. Liberty is so important to me. I have been in 2 marriages that were very controlling. I didn't have the freedom and the liberty to be who I was. It was awful. And also, this was at a time when we were going through all of the horribleness of the pandemic, and our freedoms were being taken away, our constitutional rights were being violated. And so that is what my eyes took in first, and that is definitely one of my core values. Okay, my eyes just landed on another one, happiness. I want to be happy. It doesn't matter what's going on out here. I can choose to be happy no matter what the circumstances are. And why am I happy? Because my Heavenly Father loves me. He is priority in my life. I have had so many things as a priority instead of my Heavenly Father. I feel so much more solid now that I finally have the proper order of priorities. This is so beneficial to me because when things are happening with people in my life or situations, I don't get devastated. I don't plummet down because my Father is always there for me. He always loves me. I can always go back to that. He will never fail me. So our core values are so important. Another way you can ask this question is, what is most important to me? Is your family important to you? Okay, let's look at a few of these other ones. Is maturity important to you? Is satisfaction important to you? Is trust one of your core values? It's one of mine. There's just so many on here that are amazing. Here's one, charity. This could be a core value for a lot of you, that you really want to be a charitable person. And so if you are contemplating marrying someone who's very stingy and selfish, you are not going to line up and have harmony in that relationship, because you're married to someone who's very stingy and greedy, and you have this value of charity. It's not going to go well for you. Let's move on to number 3. This question is, does my dream require me to grow? We want to be more than who we are today versus what we were yesterday. And how do we do that? We learn new things, we learn new skills, we grow. So, does your dream require you to grow, or does it make you go backwards? Don't pick a dream that makes you stuck in the past. Number 4, this one is an incredible one. Does my dream require help from a higher power? Do you need the Heavenly Father to help you get to your dream? If you know every single thing that's required to get to your dream, Mary Morrissey says your dream isn't big enough. It's more than likely a goal and not a dream. We want to be able to reach for something that we aren't 100% sure that we can do it by ourselves. And that's okay, because there is outside help for us, and it's help from our Heavenly Father. Yes. Now, moving on to the final question. Does my dream have good in it for others? We want to make sure that our dream is good for other people as well as for ourselves. We want to build something that is valuable to our community, to our country. So these are the 5 questions. I'm going to review them. Number 1, does my dream give me more life? Number 2, does my dream align with my core values? Number 3, does my dream require me to grow? Number 4, does my dream require help from a higher power? And lastly, does my dream have good in it for others? Okay, now if you want to delve more into these principles, this is just one of the principles in the Dream Builder program. We actually have 10. Just send me an email and I can set you up with a complimentary visioning session, and you can see if you're a good fit for me. I can see if I'm a good fit for you, and we can go from there. So, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you.